Sometimes I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Yo, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so f y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet, these niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say get walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring?
Man, turn that shit off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Y'all already know I hate my job. But this one job right here, I love right here. Boxing is the theater of the unknown. Oh my God, what a fight. Did y'all see that shit? Oh my God. The ghost of Andy Ruiz showed up tonight. Look, man, we got a lot to get into, and we ain't gonna be here all night. Immediate reaction. Felt like I seen it before. This face right here of AJ, I've seen this face before. I've seen it before. Oh man, the link is out there. I'm gonna open the phone line up. The boxing world just got shook up again, man. The boxing world just got shook up again. And the new. Oh man. The new. Come on, AJ. Come on. I saw it coming, man. I had the feeling, and I had this feeling for a minute, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. And y'all, oh, I ain't got that one loaded. Let me load it up. I'm gonna show y'all the picture, and y'all gonna be like, oh yeah. I'll show you the picture. Where the picture? There we go. I got it right here. I'm gonna download this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you now. I want y'all to see this picture right here. Open image in a new tab. There we go. Let me get that screenshot for you. Congratulations to Oleksandr Usyk. I can't believe it, man. But I can believe it. AJ was looking kind of shaky, baby. Struggling all night long. Looking like he gonna drop at any moment. He was super exhausted. Don't tell me he lost. Yeah, he lost. What you mean? Don't tell you he lost. Oh yeah, he lost. What you mean? Don't tell you. Want me to show you his face? This how he look right there. Let me show you the champ. This the champ right here. Oh yeah, he lost and lost bad. Stumbling and fumbling and falling all over the ring all night. Usyk tapping him with that straight left very early. Look at him over there. He was looking shaky, baby. Skills pay the bills, bro. Say it again. Ricky said, Usyk didn't have to do nothing fancy. Eat straight left. That straight left was getting. Let me open the phone. I want to know what y'all think, but I'm gonna tell you guys, if you was watching the weigh-in, if y'all saw the weigh-in, at the weigh-in, it was like AJ was doing things in the weigh-in, and I was like, why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? Look at this picture right here, AJ. Look at him at the weigh-in, pointing to the guy, like, hey, yo, here's your winner, yo. AJ pointing to the winner at the weigh-in. This remind me when he let Ruiz hold the belts. You get what I'm saying? Remember he let Ruiz hold the belts? It's crazy, man. It was crazy. Hold on, let me find out. AJ's belt. Look, the guy went in there and did a damn good job. He did a damn good job. He did what he was supposed to do. Straight lefts. AJ had no answer for the straight lefts. AJ looked tired, very on. Now, I'm going to give it to you. I gave the first three. It was 3-0 after round 3. He had already wobbled AJ, I believe, in the third. It was 3-0. I think he wobbled him in the second. 3-0, man. It was 3-0 for me early. Then I gave AJ the next 3 rounds. I gave him rounds 4, 5, and 6. Skills pay the bills. Gave AJ 4, 5, and 6. But then after that, it was hard pressed to give him a round. It was hard. It was hard to find a round to give it to him. Even rounds where he had some success. You said fixed. Did you see their faces? They took a lot of punches for it to be fixed. You know what I mean? AJ looked like he was getting caught clean. He made AJ look like he wasn't supposed to be there. Hey, Ricky Williams, he's singing that Deborah Cox. How did you get here? Nobody supposed to be. He wasn't supposed to be there tonight. Shit ain't fixed, yo. Usyk is a better boxer. He was faster. My audio sound good out there? I feel like I'm hollering. I feel like I'm yelling. Hell of a fight, man. Hell of a fight. Somebody made a couple dollars. Somebody definitely made a couple dollars tonight, man. This was a hell of a fight, man. The link is definitely out there. If anybody want to pull it up and give me your take on the fight, I want to hear your assessment of it. AJ definitely showed me that he can't beat Fury. He damn sure can't beat Wilder. And he got a rematch clause, but I don't see things changing too much in the rematch. I don't see too much changing in the rematch. Because I don't think, and I ain't going to say he ain't got no chin, because the guys was getting hit, right? I got some more screenshots I'm going to load up that I took of this fight. You can see their faces, man. These guys definitely took some heavy shots. I don't think it was fixed. For the person who said, is it fixed? I don't think it was fixed. Nah, man. He just got outboxed. He got outboxed. He got out hustled at times. The guy had better foot movement, better head movement. AJ, I know what they say about the lean muscles. The guy got the lean body now compared to before. Bro, no. He still could not do nothing with the guy. He still was stiff. You know, moving like the Terminator and shit. Like he was pot locking when he threw the punch. Oh my God, it was terrible for him. Pillar to post. Right there at the end, he was getting pillar to post. He was so exhausted at the end, couldn't even get up off his stool really while they was announcing. Basic. How Floyd say it, straight up and down, no special effects. No special effects. He was looking at old boy sometimes. Let me put these pictures back up. Let me put these pictures up. I'm telling you, he was looking at him like he was surprised he was fighting back. Defeated. Defeated. Oh, he was just looking so defeated at the end of the fight. Oh, man. What is next for Anthony Joshua? That's what I want to know, guys. What is next for AJ? What's next for Usyk? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? This was bad. This was bad, man. When I say this was bad, this guy was getting embarrassed right there in his hometown. He was getting embarrassed in his hometown. He had no answer for Usyk's head movement. He couldn't cut off the ring. He got out jabbed by the smaller guy. He lost every aspect of this fight. Looking wobbly. Nah, man, never really seemed like he was really into the fight. Like he couldn't get it going. He could not figure out Usyk. He couldn't figure him out. Rematch. Man. The shit this looked worse than what Ruiz did because he beat him up all night. This might be worse than Ruiz. I ain't playing, man. This low-key might be worse than Ruiz because Ruiz caught him with a good shot, wobbled him, and he never got his legs back. No, this right here, he got beat up all night, D. Let me share this out. Let me go out here and share this on to my Facebook group. If you don't know, we got a Breaking Beats Facebook group. Definitely check us out over there on Facebook. He got beat up all night, G. He never was into the fight. He had a couple rounds, though. I'm going to give it to him. But looking back, those couple rounds might have been Usyk taking off. You know what I'm saying? Just taking a couple rounds off and going back, you know, slowing it down. Because he knew he had the first 3 rounds in the bank. He knew he had them first 3 rounds in the bank. It was tremendous work, man. He out-jabbed him. That straight left was popping him. AJ was throwing some awkward-ass body shots at times, too. I'm like... And just pawing with the jab. The jab from AJ was this is right before he got popped right here trying to parry the jab, but it didn't work. I mean, he tried to parry the straight left. Still got caught with a hook. He got outboxed, man. He definitely got outboxed. He got outworked. Eddie Hearn somewhere on suicide watch, man. Golly, Eddie Hearn. Going back to the drawing board again, right? Got to go back to the drawing board. But AJ looked embarrassed, man. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing in there. He couldn't figure it out. Another thing I'm disappointed at, too, with AJ. And I don't want to talk too much about AJ. I want to talk about how good Usyk did, right? But this is your winner right here, y'all. This is the winner. Another thing I thought that AJ did wrong. I just felt like when I saw him at that weigh-in, and I was like, this guy does not look like he's into the fight. He looked like he's doing too much of that Mr. Nice Guy. I was worried. What is picture? I'm going to show you guys this picture again. When he was at the weigh-in with Andy Ruiz, I'm going to show y'all this. Remember this? Y'all remember this when he would let Andy Ruiz hold the belts? Andy Ruiz took them belts. Now at the weigh-in for Usyk, he was doing this. He was the first one to break in the face-off, wanted to shake his hand, point to the guy like, yo, look at this guy right here. Bruh. Truly unfortunate, man. Truly unfortunate. Let me see what the chat room talking about. This guy right here, AJ, man, I cannot believe it, but I can believe it. I can believe it. Congratulations to Usyk, man. Where do we rank Usyk on the pound-for-pound list now? What you mean he ain't pound-for-pound? Where you rank him at? He was undisputed cruiserweight, came up to a heavyweight, and he was unified, then undisputed, and then he's up here a unified champ. Where y'all rank him at? Let me see. He said, where's Usyk in the pound-for-pound list? Can he jump over Crawford, Canelo, and in out? In. He said, no, he don't jump over the pound-for-pound because he beat one person who didn't deserve to be in the ring with him. So now AJ didn't even deserve to be in the ring with Usyk? I don't know about that. He said Usyk is not top pound-for-pound. He's not. Where is he at? Is he on the list at all, Ricky Williams? You got to put him somewhere on the list, right? We got to put him somewhere on the list, right?
Top shotter.
No, he's not on the pound-for-pound list. I got to put him somewhere up there. Got to put him somewhere in here because the guy is winning, man. He is whipping ass. Non-stop, too. Non-stop. What we got? King Mitch said AJ wasn't ready for a southpaw. What kind of camp he had? He didn't look like he was ready for the southpaw. I heard him say he wasn't hitting the. They was talking about he wasn't hitting the mitts. He was just focusing on the heavy bag. Maybe that was a bad thing. Roy Jones said it could have been a good thing before the fight. Looking back, maybe it was a terrible thing. He said he didn't do anything special. AJ not that dude everyone thinks he was. No argument over here from me, champ. No argument at all. Defeated and depleted. Damn, AJ. Can't believe you went out like that. At some point, it was like, it seemed like he was just happy with the not getting knocked down or knocked out. It looked like he was just happy not getting knocked down or knocked out at times. AJ took it off and took it off and got beat. Usyk did everything he was supposed to do. You damn right, sir. King Mitch, Eddie Hearn somewhere ready to cash out on a rematch. Hearn ain't tripping. Yeah, but even still, your guy gotta win. Got a lifetime contract with this guy. You are invested in his success, right? Yeah, man. So I don't know, bro. Okay, my boy Rob G. What's up, my G? Rob G said, yo, we got to put him somewhere. I agree, marqnash. Yeah, man. We ain't just going to act like he went in there and laid down. AJ didn't go lay down. He was still swinging. He just couldn't do nothing with this guy. Could not do anything with him. But it's all right. It happens. It is boxing. Regroup, go back, work out a little bit, work on some new things. But damn, he was looking a little shaky out there, man. It was it's an interesting card, though, for the most part. I had a good time watching some of it. Well, we could watch. We was definitely trying to watch it, but I am shocked. I am totally shocked, but I'm pleasantly shocked. Congratulations, Oleksandr Usyk, for defeating the gold medalist, two-time heavyweight unified champ of the world. You deserve it. You definitely put in that work. Had this man over there looking defeated in his corner. Throughout the whole fight, man, AJ and his whole camp looked worried. They just looked so worried. But that's how it goes, man. That's boxing. And that's my time, man. It's your man, marqnash. I'm probably going to land the plane, man. I just wanted to tap in with y'all, give y'all my immediate reaction. He said we all knew AJ. He said we all knew AJ ain't shit. He was still a top 3 heavyweight unified champion of the division. That's huge. That's a huge win for Usyk. Yeah. You on the line, man. What's up? Got my guy D-Ray just called in. That guy Eclipse just beamed in. What's up, D-Ray?
What's up, marqnash? How you do, bro?
I'm always good, even when it's bad. How you feel, my G?
Hey, man, I'm saying, bro, I can't complain. I appreciate you giving me this line, bro.
Man, thanks for calling. What's on your mind, my G? What you think of the fight?
Hey, it's boxing, man. I think that anytime somebody step in there, they better be prepared for a fight. And if they thinking that it's going to be sparring or practice, they might have another thing coming.
You're right about that. What you think of Usyk's performance?
Oh, hey, man, well, he did what he was supposed to do. And that's what I believe that they, the next weight that they go up or what have you, I'm trying to say, like a undisputed champion deserves that respect. And when they move up, they are a true threat to the champion, So, hey, hats off to him, man. He did what he was supposed to do. He went into the hometown or of AJ, and he took his belt, bro. And he told him, hey, I'll see you in the rematch. So I guess we'll just have to see him in the rematch, huh?
Who said I'll see you in the rematch?
Usyk.
No, I heard them. I heard that part at the ring. They said, would you come back and do the rematch here? He has a rematch clause. Do you think he'll do better? And his actual reply was, I've been away from my family for a long time. I want to go home and see my kids and play with my kids. So he wasn't trying to think about the rematch right now. Did he do another interview?
Right. No. Well, this was like the final press conference or something like that. So that was a few days ago. But he wasn't saying where the rematch was going to be. He just said that he would see him back in the rematch. So he came to win, and he won.
For sure. Hell yeah. What's next for AJ, man?
And he said he was going to be back in the gym on Monday and Tuesday. So he better be back in the gym on Monday and Tuesday. But for real, I think, man, that he should go get a new training part. Somebody to help him though, bro. Like somebody who can help change his game up, because that's the thing. It's one thing when you're young, you can kind of get away with some of those mistakes that you make, but when you get older, you have to add to the game, because if you don't add, then the ones behind you going to catch up, bro, because, a lot of times they're going to be younger and stronger and maybe even faster, but you got to have that knowledge base on them, though,
For sure. Well, I appreciate your call,
and
man.
See, and the last thing I want to say, bro, is what I meant by, like, knowledge, too, though, was that AJ didn't cut the ring off. He let Usyk just do whatever he wanted to on the outside, and he just had free reign out there, bro. But I appreciate you, man. Much love. Everybody subscribe, like, and share. Mark Nash, you the man. Chat fam. Peace.
Thank you, Ray. Shout out to D-Ray for calling in. Mike, man, what's good, man? What you think of the fight, man? What's your assessment?
Man, shout out, what's good to the neighborhood, all the Nash neighborhood. Did anybody see the fight? Oh my God, wow, must see TV. Wow, what it do, Q, man, salute to you. Man, I see you got a different bucket, you know me, I got a different trucker. We got to rep our brands and everything.
Yeah,
man. You know what, I enjoyed it thoroughly. It's one of those moments where I like saying I told you so. So let me look at the boxing world and say, I told you so. AJ's great. Love you, AJ. God bless you. You're going to be all right, champ. You know what I'm saying? But you moist in the middle. Pressure breaks pipes or it makes diamonds. And Anthony Joshua is PVC.
Well, look, what
I'm just saying.
What I'm going to say is this, though, man. We've seen this before, and we've seen him come back.
Oh, yeah, he going to win. He going to get the win. I think he going to get the rematch and win. And what it might be, this might even be some boxing fuckery to try to go ahead and stage his little Ali lose 3 times and get his stuff back. Because, once a champion does that, then they're the certified Hall of Fame. You feel what I'm saying? You got to just, oh, wow, he lost his stuff and got it back 3 times.
I don't think you want to lose it, though, man. I really don't think you want to lose like that.
I don't think he got a choice, because the minute they put him up against pressure, he's one of the type of people who, oh, wow, he got to get beat up to say, oh, I got to fight him. You know what I'm saying? In the second and third round, it didn't click in that, no, this boy ain't playing with me. As you saw in that fight, he was still in the middle rounds just trying to shoot the jab and trying to just establish dominance. Like, what are you doing? This boy's been whooping your ass, AJ. You know what I'm saying?
He never changed his speed up on the jab, neither.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Speed. He never really cut the ring off. The right hand was never creative. It was pretty much just a straight right hand. I never really see him try to, get low and do because he was getting low sometimes, like Usyk height. He wasn't using his height.
No.
He's supposed to be this master boxer, but didn't cut off the ring. There's just a lot of things he couldn't do.
I mean, the thing that disturbed me the most was the only sense of urgency I saw out of AJ the whole fight was when the few seconds when he was getting wobbled and he was struggling not to sit it down. You know what I'm saying? When he get wobbled, then he come back with his little fury. You know what I'm saying? He come back with his little flurry and whatever. But after he connected about 2 punches, he'd sit and admire his work and start catching a breather.
Based off what you saw tonight, can either one of these guys beat Wilder or Fury?
I honestly think that Usyk's pressure, Usyk might make it a fight against both Wilder and Fury, but I don't see him winning. Based off this fight, I don't see AJ beating either of them easily. I see that as AJ getting knocked out.
Hold on 1 second. 404, you got the flow. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Bakari. I'm calling from Atlanta. Peace, man.
What's up, brother Bakari? How you feel?
I'm good, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, Joshua needs new training because ain't no way your trainer. First of all, he was stripped about 20 pounds of muscle to try and fight like someone that's much smaller than him, right? He couldn't outbox the guy. The guy was quicker. So you supposed to use your size. There is no way he should have been on the outside trying to outquick somebody. That was Usyk's advantage. I think it was a good fight. I agree with the one guy who was just talking. When Joshua did land hard punches, there was a couple times where it looked like he might be able to do something. And he sat there and admired his work, just like the one guy who was just. I agree with that whole. That's exactly what he did. But Usyk, one thing I can say about Fury, and I don't like Fury at all. Fury would have used his weight on that little guy. Fury would have grabbed and held and laid on him and wore him down, not try to fight his fight. And that was the mistake Joshua made. Joshua, because I know where I would have stripped Joshua. You know, you lose that muscle. Look how tired he was, man. When you strip your body of muscle, you stripping your body of the energy that you have. He didn't have fat to lose, so he lost all that muscle to try and compete in a way that he don't fight. So I'm gonna be honest, it's time for him. Ain't no way those trainers should have had him, Joshua, fighting that type of fight. That's just my take on it. But I think Joshua will come back. I think Joshua will beat him next time. That's me. Look, man, thanks for taking my call, bro. Please.
Absolutely. Shout out, brother Bakari. Bruce Goes, what's up, my G? How you feel?
What's happening, my brother marqnash? How you doing tonight?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
I'll tell you, man, excellent afternoon for fighting on my end. I think if this Usyk was the same Usyk that stepped in the ring with Witherspoon, would have been a 1-round knockout. Del Boy, I don't think he would have lasted more than 5 rounds. This was a surprise to me because I base most of the fights I've seen on the what I've seen in their performances in the past. And I saw Joshua. He came in, he looked small, man. He should have used his height advantage. He should have bulked up, not slimmed down, man. I don't think he was ready for this monster. I mean, this man came in on his 12th wedding anniversary today. Born on the same day as Muhammad Ali, born on the same day as Al Capone. I mean, he had the stars aligned with him tonight, man. This was a great fight. This was destiny. Surprised the hell out of me, man. I didn't think Usyk was going to win this fight. I thought Joshua was going to take him deep, knock him out 9th or 10th round. Bro, I love heavyweight boxing. Anything can and will happen, and it did this afternoon, bro.
What do you rank Usyk on the pound for pound list now?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to see what he does right now that he's got the belt. I want to see a couple of defenses, in his pocket. And man, I'm not big on ranking pound for pound fighters, but as far as the heavyweight division goes right now, he sits up at the top, man. You know, he's top dog. I think they got to come looking for him, man. I can't wait till the Wilder Tyson fight is over and see what's happening. In fact, the whole rest of the year, the heavyweight division is going to be torn wide open, and I think we're going to see some changes, man. And I think Oleksandr Usyk is going to be right there in the middle of it all, maybe even on top of it all when the smoke clears.
Where you rank Usyk in the pound for pound, Mike?
Right now, I definitely, shout out to the cat on the panel. I definitely put him in the conversation, but I still don't see him beating Wilder or Fury. However, he was showing a lot of that phone booth fighting and them sort of clubbing punches, like me and you was talking about during the fight, Mark, that I see that Wilder is susceptible to. I see Fury leaning on him, using his weight too much to what Joshua should have done, like the other commenter just said. I was surprised Joshua never did that. I mean, when you got a guy who's got heart like that, but he is smaller, I mean, you got to at some point get the big boy in him and get him to respect your size. And so I think Fury will do that. I just am not sure. I'm just not sure how that would play out in an actual fight, if he'd be able to get all that off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think he might just be too little for Fury, man. I don't know. But I'm stunned though, man. A lot of people were calling for AJ to win by knockout. A lot of people was calling for AJ to win by knockout. When I saw this fight, man, I didn't see it planning out this way. I didn't think of, like Brother Bakari said, his game plan was wrong, but he was just too robotic. Like he was almost telegraphing that right hand. He was never changing the speed of the jab. The up, like was he like going from up jabs to down jabs, trying to jab to the body, trying to throw straight rights to the body. Like I never really seen him make a full body attempt. Sometimes he was throwing like some weird off balance looking uppercut, but I ain't gonna lie, man. He lost some people with this one because some people are gonna say his stamina's good. There we go. Just saw it. Who said it? Gentleman game. Stamina. He gets tired. He was tired in like the fourth and like rounds 5 and 6. He was tired. He was tired. He said, "Yo, Mark holding it down with these immediate reaction lives, man. I like to get my immediate reaction, go live and let people call in and talk about what they saw too. Especially when it's something like this. Heavyweight championship. Usyk just shocked the world tonight, man. A cruiser. How many times we had a cruiserweight come up to be heavyweight champ? And I'm talking about it. Like he was the first to do undisputed, right?
Yeah, I don't think Evander
Holyfield. Evander
Holyfield. Was he undisputed?
Yeah, Holyfield.
Holyfield won undisputed at cruiserweight, though, right?
Exactly. You
yes, sir,
right.
he was. Yeah,
he was.
Yes.
Okay.
There was no WBO back then. He had the 3 belts. So it was a 3-belt era.
Okay, I'm gonna defer to you then. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Somebody said Usyk. So D Nice said he got him top pound for pound 5 for 5. I mean in the 5. I'm sorry, pound for pound he in the top 5. He said AJ weighed 240. What muscle did he lose? He's just a mental midget with limited skill that cracks under pressure when given the chance. Point blank period. That's King Mitch words, not mine. I'm just reading the chat. Okay, King Mitch, tell us how you really feel. Damn. Do you agree with his assessment of AJ that he cracks under pressure?
Yes, that boy soft as baby shit.
You know, I gotta say, I was really, I say, pleasantly surprised at the decision, the way it went, because I watched the whole card, and if you saw the Conor McGregor's kid, excuse me, what's his name? Ricky Hatton's kid, man. He got thoroughly beat up. And his hand was raised with a unanimous decision. And when I saw this fight go to the decision, I'm like, oh no, let's not see this same thing happen as we saw in the Hatton fight. And I was just so pleased. I was relieved when they raised Usyk's hand, man. You know, it showed a little bit of justice in the swamp that we live in called boxing. You know what I'm saying, man?
Man.
Let me show you these scores, though. The scores were well, these scores on point, were they too far away? One judge had it 117, one had it 116, and some could argue 115, 113 is too close.
That's way too close in my opinion. I had Usyk pretty much dominating the fight. Being generous, I would give AJ 3, maybe 4 is a stretch. So anything saying that he won over 4 rounds is like, yeah, that's some home cooking trying to lighten the blow for the local guy.
Hey, we gotta say too, man. You gotta shout out to the UK for putting on a production like that. That was first class, man. From the fireworks all the way down to the national anthems. That was truly an event, man. Shout out to freaking to Eddie over in the UK for throwing that fight on, man.
Yeah, I got a couple of pictures I snatched of that too, because it definitely was a beautiful venue. Had it set up real nice, right? Let's see what I got right here. I think I got a couple of pictures.
Yeah, man. How about them knockouts earlier in the card? Man, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, man. Callum Smith knocked that dude out. They didn't even show the replay. I mean,
they stretching the boy out. He's still in the spittle right now. They had to call the ambulance.
I said a prayer for that boy when he was on the floor, man. Believe me, that was scary. That was freaking, you know, I've seen a lot of tragedies in boxing, bro, and that's just something nobody likes to see.
Man, who you telling, man? Come on now. You know I'm from 330, man, home of the great Boom Boom Mancini. Rest in peace, Dooku Kim. Every time I see somebody get slept, I laugh and I joke, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, is he live? Is he okay? Is he okay?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we love to see knockouts, but you're right. We don't want to see nobody get carried out on the stretcher, shaking and shit on the pavement. We don't want to see all of that.
Nah, we don't. We don't.
Yeah.
I mean, we laugh, we joke, and we try to keep it light. You know what I'm saying? But let's be honest. I do pray for that fighter for a safe and speedy recovery, and and that's why. Now, mind you, I'm saying AJ soft as baby shit. I talk my shit about EJ or whatever, but any man or woman who steps in the arena of combat, that's a different animal because anything can happen at any second.
He said, I feel you, Jonas game. Nah, I don't know what it feels like to get punched in the face by no heavyweight champ neither, man. So he said, I think Ruiz, shout out to Rob G, he said Ruiz fight definitely messed him up. Hey, look, I'm telling you, man, when I got this picture right here for a reason. When I got the wrong one loaded up. But look, when I saw him letting Ruiz hold his belts and then lose, and then I saw him at this weigh-in, like this, like he pointing at the guy. He was the first one to break in the face off. He wanted to smile and shake hands, and then he pointed to him like, "Hey guys, here you go." He looked like he's saying, "And the new." This at the weigh-in. This at the weigh-in. Why you pointing? Truly disappointing.
That's like Freudian right there. That's deep what you're going at, Mark. That's real Freudian. You see him like, you know what I mean, in the fake alpha male, Western driven, Western society driven place. There's a lot of body language things that, you know what I'm saying, us as men, we understand the thing about eye contact, the whole thing of a firm handshake. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that those things really do mean things because they mean things in the animal world. And we can talk about how civilized we are as human beings, but we're still animals. There's a certain thing about, who's the one to first break when they do the stare down?
Right.
Who's the one who's coming there to, you know what I'm saying, get that work, and who's the one who's all trying to smile and, be friends and everything. That tells you a lot. Like, as you know, I'm pretty good and pretty accurate at calling fights. Why? Because I normally don't say too much unless I know about the fighters. I keep my opinion until the ring walk. When I see them walk out, that's how I make my decision, because there's a lot in the body language. That tells you, like, someone like AJ, as gifted as he is athletically, AJ's got mental things. And that's why it's no hate against him, but I have my issues with him. AJ seems like somebody who can get in his own way. You don't have to beat AJ as much as AJ's going to fight himself. And all you got to do is fight your fight.
Fact. Usyk looks like an animal. I mean, you look at that man, he looks crazy in the eye. Looks like he should be in an institution. AJ looks nonchalant. I mean, Usyk looks like he turned it on when he got him hurt. When Joshua got him hurt, he just backed off, man. He kept the jab. He didn't have that killer instinct. And I've seen the greats have that killer instinct. I saw Sugar Ray Leonard at ringside turn that killer instinct on. I've seen Muhammad Ali turn that killer instinct on. Perfect gentleman, more than gentleman outside the ring. But man, a champion can turn that killer instinct on, and man, there's no getting between him and his opponent, man. That's where he hurts you. He smells blood in the water like a bunch of piranhas on a carcass, man. And I don't see Joshua having that ability to do that, and that's what separates the great ones from the also rans, in my opinion.
I never saw Usyk hurt, and Wayne said, "What did you?" He must have just got here. He said, "What's next for AJ then?"
Oh, back to the drawing board.
AJ need a whole bunch of counsel.
He's gonna do the rematch. You know he's gonna do his rematch, right?
He can't go in it the same way he came in this fight, because we're going to see the same thing. Maybe it'll end even earlier.
Because Usyk, unlike Anthony Ruiz, ain't going to sit there and do a whole bunch of cocaine and live at the buffet now that he's champion.
Allegedly.
Usyk going to get in that gym and get nicer.
Yeah, Usyk. I think Usyk could stop him. It was times where I thought if Usyk pressed it, I was like, man, you could probably get this guy, or at least get him down. Got a good knockdown, but it was like he didn't really pull the trigger on it. It's like he was
Can I touch on something that the brother on the panel just said?
please.
It's in the eyes. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to sound tough or nothing like that, but it's in the eyes. You feel what I'm saying? Usyk has an animal in him. You could just tell Usyk got a dog in him. He got an animal in him. AJ's eyes at the press conference during the fight, stare down everything. He showed way too much civility. You feel what I'm saying? Like Usyk, like he said, when Usyk hurt AJ, Usyk wanted that ass. When AJ hurt Usyk, he was almost concerned. Are you okay? Are you okay? You know what I meant by want that ass. You better stop it, Mark. No, God damn it. We're trying to have a high class show.
I'm trying. Yeah, you're right. We're trying to have a good show. Go ahead.
But yeah, though, I think it's all in the eyes, and as a great athlete as AJ is, I think moving forward, this is going to be a very big problem. We've seen it twice now. And so, as with Mike Tyson, by the time he lost to Evander, now everybody saw the blueprint of, okay, all you got to do is bully the bully, and he's very beatable. I think right now is AJ, if AJ tries to stay in the heavyweight division, or if he even goes down in weight, people have the blueprint. Press it.
Fact.
Damn, man. Where Lisa Bell at? I know she mad as hell right now. You know, she love her some AJ.
That's why she ain't here right now. She listening. She ain't even in the comment section. She ain't beaming in. She just listening like you dirty motherfuckers.
No, because she mad at you. I'm trying to give her some constructive criticism, man, because I never thought of it like that. I ain't a big fan of fighters like, as soon as you lose, dump your coach or dump your trainer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that guy, you guys might have just had the wrong game plan. That don't mean you need to be fired, right? Or maybe you had the good game plan, it's just the fighter didn't execute. You know?
Yeah, you definitely have to go back to the drawing board and look at the fight. Sit down with your trainer. You know, you have to look at the mistakes you made. You know, the punches you took, how you reacted, because this was a whole new Usyk that we saw tonight. I wasn't expecting this, man. You know, if I was Joshua, you could see he didn't come prepared for this fight. He came prepared to box for 12 rounds. You could see he just wanted to go left, right hand. But man, Usyk had that head movement. You couldn't hit him in the head. I mean, he was dancing in that ring. The body. Joshua was neglecting that body, and then like the brother said, when he did hit it, he'd like stand back and almost apologize for that hit. And you know that just can't happen in the rematch, because if that happens, then Joshua might as well just retire, man. You know, go back to Nigeria, man. You know, live a rich man's life. That's the way he said he's going to end it, man. And I hate to see a boxer get hurt, but if he keeps fighting with that style and that attitude, you know, he's no longer a top heavyweight, you know, as far as I can see. Well, you know, except, you know, we're in this heavyweight division and I love it. And I can't see how anybody could be mad at today. This was a beautiful day for boxing. And man, we're going to have beautiful days in the future. So I'm high as a kite right now on today, man. To me, if Joshua won, if Usyk won, it didn't matter. I'm not going to lose any money, or my job promotion isn't going to affect either way. I love good boxing, and I had that today, man. I'm happy, marqnash. I'm glad I could come here and share it with you and the brother on the panel, man. That's all I'm looking for. It was a great day, man. The new king is here, man. You know, long live the king, brother. Peace, my man. Peace.
Hold on. So is he the king of the heavyweight division now?
He is today.
How about that? King for a day. I ain't mad at that. Go ahead, Mike. You got anything you want to add, man? Because the guy Usyk he shook up the game today.
Oh yeah, and I called it. I was on another platform, and I told him that Usyk gonna win this. He gonna shake up this whole division, and then what? Because it's gonna, and honestly, and I said it, it's gonna make the Wilder Fury conversation so ancillary in a weird way, because it's like, now it's like, well, Wilder Fury, yeah, that's a good conversation, but how do you see either of them versus Usyk? Because, you know, as a boxing community, we just want we want a true king. It's been so long since we had somebody just truly, it's been since Klitschko, since it's like, no, this is the champ at the heavyweight division. That's something that we just haven't seen in a while, and we thirst for it. But the only thing that really concerns me, like I'm not once again, I'm not clowning AJ, but let me stress, I hope he really talks to somebody. I think this loss was more mental than anything. And when you see somebody be in the ring but not present and in the moment, I worry for them. Usyk came in like an animal. Usyk came in fighting, and AJ walked into a buzzsaw. So what would AJ do if he fought this style of fight against fighters who hit with the type of violence Tyson Fury does, the type of violence Deontay Wilder does?
Hey, look, we got somebody. Yeah, I hear you. We got somebody in the chat from the UK. Man, click the link. I want to hear what they want to hear what he think about the fight in that UK accent. They be passionate in the UK. They love.
He said it was shite. It was utter shite, mate.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. You might discourage you. Don't discourage you. Yo,
man, shout out to the UK, man. Manchester, what up?
Hey, I fuck with the UK heavy, man. Love their boxing. They love their boxing. They love whatever sport they into. They passionate about it. They get your ass beat at a soccer game chanting the wrong shit. So I love what they're doing over there in the UK. This production was beautiful. It looked amazing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Low key, I like these daytime boxing matches. I hate the match when they saying it's gonna start starting after midnight. Sometimes in the US, I hate that shit. Hey, but how you doing? How you say your name? Zykrod?
Yeah, Zykrod. Yo, salute, guys. Salute.
Zykrod. Hey, man, welcome home. Welcome back to the neighborhood. Talk to me about your assessment of this fight, my G.
Listen, I thought it was a good fight, like for a neutral. I guess as a Brit, I kind of lean towards AJ, but I think just looking at the fight and how it went by round for round, Usyk seemed like he just came out from each round just hungrier, much more aggressive, and he had that fight in him. And even, I think AJ's persona, like you always see him as that humble guy, but I always wanted to kind of see him get a bit more angry, get a bit more kind of upfront confrontational, even in the pre-fight, and obviously kind of get more kind of even just jabs and get his like kind of composure into the round. But hey, it was a good fight. Usyk won, and I think well deserved. He had the height disadvantage, but he showed that for his speed, and it was a bit similar to AJ's first loss, in terms of the speed, and him being able to kind of move on his feet nimbly, and he wasn't really able to do that. But hey, it was a great fight.
What's next for AJ?
Gosh, I don't know. I think it's, I think the way the media kind of like put him up and put him to this like standpoint, it was very much for him to be the next great fighter. They were comparing him to like really greats of history and things like Lennox Lewis's and stuff like that. But I think clearly it's kind of shown bloody up now. But it's clearly shown that his level of skill. He's a great pound for pound, get that heavy hit, but for the technicalities of his style, I think he's still got a lot to learn, and I think ultimately it's going to take him time. But what's next for him? I don't know. I think if he goes up against a Tyson Fury, maybe it'll be a bit of a match, because I think Tyson Fury has that nimbleness within him. But again, I don't know how Tyson Fury just seems to find ways to beat the big opponents, but I really don't know. I mean, what were your thoughts?
Got to go back to the drawing board, prepare for the rematch. You got a rematch clause, exercise the clause. But you got to go back. Some people were saying he probably need to switch his trainer. How do you feel about that?
I think he needs to change something, like for sure, because I think having two successive losses, but two losses, every other fight, it's not a good look, especially for where he's trying to elevate his kind of career and have that standpoint, not just in the UK, but within America and going to America and all the kind of European fighters as well. It's, he's got to change something, but hey, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, he looked so defeated, man. He was looking real.
He looked rough. He got punched, like he got bruised up, like he didn't look good. Like he did not look good at all.
I told people earlier, I told him earlier, I was like, this was worse than Andy Ruiz, because anybody can get hit with a good shot
Facts.
not get your balance. He got beat up for 12 rounds, pillar to post.
He got knocked. Yeah, and I feel like with Ruiz, he almost got the benefit of the doubt because he got knocked down after like mid rounds or something. So he didn't go through those 12 rounds. But with AJ, you rarely see him go from round 1 to 12 because he gets exhausted, because he exerts a lot of energy into his early fights, going early rounds, going for those knockouts. So it was very clear as the rounds progressed, you see him getting more hits. You know, his jaw went down, his arm went down. Yeah, like I don't know. It just seemed rough. It seemed rough.
Yeah, I think he should have used his strength and stepped to the smaller guy more.
That's the thing.
Step to him and work him on side, tie him up, lean on him, standing outside. I get it. If you're the taller guy, you want to stay tall, stay on the outside, but your jab ain't getting there. He wasn't even. He was just doing stuff.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
Palm with the jab, trying to get that right, and it was almost like he had it cocked back like a bow and arrow the whole time.
For real. Yeah, it was.
Usyk can see it coming, from across the street.
No, definitely. I think I don't know what it is about him fighting like smaller fighters, but clearly it's he's got to find a way to train for that and just like you said, improve his jab or just try to find a way to be more aggressive, be more uptight and and bring Doc Rivers up to pencil. But yeah, hey,
I don't know the answer right now.
Did I say that?
No. Doc Rivers always hoarse too. So let me do this. He said, "I don't know the answer right now. We're gonna try to get better. We gotta get better. We're gonna get better."
Hey, but you know what though? You both touched on something because Mark, you brought it up during the fight, and maybe this is something to really look at. Maybe Ruiz really just he's got elephant syndrome. When there's a mouse in the house, he can't do it. You know what I'm saying? As a littler guy who, in my youth I grew up in Hawaii.
You said a littler.
As a little one, I ain't small, but you know what I'm saying? I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm short, I'm only 5'9", you feel what I'm saying, type shit. So as a smaller dude, when I grew up around a lot of bigger dudes, I found it very surprising that there are a lot of big dudes who, as big and as bad as they are, they really just can't mentally deal with a little dude who will walk them down. It fucks with them and in a weird way. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. And hearing the brother on the panel say it brought me to mind when you mentioned it during the fight, Mark, and thinking back on the Ruiz fight and this fight. Yeah, Anthony just seems like a deer in the headlights. Like, why is he able to walk me down? And he's spending so much time trying to figure out how is it happening. It's already happening. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you getting your ass punched while you still thinking about it.
Exactly.
He had no answer for that straight left all night.
Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
like he doesn't realize it's happening. He's still thinking about it. Like I think he's able to hit me. Yes, Anthony, he has been hitting you.
Exactly.
Once he got
do
hit
something about it.
In that first round, when he started getting popped with that straight left, I said, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
And it was times where he threw a double overhand left, like wow. I was like, "You still there?" Like after that first time,
you still there? You didn't move, nigga.
Yo, it was crazy.
No, but what was it about, Mark? It was maybe about 145 left in the first round. It was about 145. It got a little spooky. You feel what I'm saying? You started to see the wind blow when the clouds get dark. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this what's gonna happen all night? Is he just gonna stay there the whole time?
For real.
He must like that left hand.
Yeah, it's truly unfortunate, man. Because, I love when things like this happen in the sport of boxing. Some guy comes in there and just upset the apple cart, shake up the whole game, and then we playing musical chairs with the titles again until somebody settles in their seat. For a while, Wilder was settling in the seat. AJ was settled in their seat. And this is the beautiful thing about boxing. We got a new heavyweight champ of the world. Unified wins the WBA, IBF, and the WBO.
Congrats.
But I'm glad that he ain't, they still keeping the unified. So we still one fight away from undisputed. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
actually, we're a couple fights away. We're a couple fights away because these other guys got to fight, and then AJ and Usyk got to have their rematch. So we still about 2 fights away from getting an undisputed. So it's not too far off where we can't still see it. But yeah, he didn't know what to do with that southpaw. It was terrible. Anybody got any final thoughts though, man? Before I get up out of here, I ain't gonna be here all day.
Yeah, no, yeah, just thank you again for letting me on the show, and yeah, keep doing your thing, man. Thanks, guys.
Man, God bless, man. Thanks for being a part of this, man. We do this 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But if it's a big event, we pop up and show out and give a media reaction, man. You're more than welcome to pull up anytime
Perfect.
you like to, okay?
Thank you, man. Thank you. Talk soon, guys.
What time is it over there where you at?
It's literally midnight here.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
But no worries, man.
Soda.
See you, man. Bye.
Yeah, man. All the way from the UK.
Yeah,
London
dope.
town. All right. Yeah, I appreciate it. He said little word is a word in the hood. The same as liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. You know what I mean? Or fixing to. I'm fixing to do something.
Or finta.
Yeah, I'm finna do something.
I'm finna. Finta.
Or I ain't studying you. Everybody knows what we mean when we say I ain't studying you. That ain't a real.
Yeah. What's another good one? In the hood?
What's another word? Nan nutter.
Yeah. Nan nutter.
That's why Mike Epps is going to go down in the Hall of Fame. He's going to go down in the Hall of Fame, not for telling something original, but for saying something that and if you black or if you got any country roots, you done heard that phrase 1,001 times, but ain't never until How High heard somebody try to rationalize what that phrase actually means. Don't you touch a man, nothing.
I think in spades it's called set, but we say sock. You about to get sock.
Yeah.
But, that's another one. He said singed it. I saw it. I synced it.
Synced it with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm. But look, man, that's my time, man. Mike, you got anything you want to plug before we go?
Man, yo, shout out to you know what I'm saying, the Nash neighborhood. Smash the like button, subscribe, go get that Edith. You know what I'm saying? That guy Eclipse 330. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an Ohio grounder. You can look me up on all the platforms. Got some music out for you. More music on the way. Great fight. Shout out to London, man. Does London put on a show or what, man? We gotta go.
You're breaking up right there. London.
I need to go to London for like an extended weekend and then just play because London definitely puts on a show. Shout out to.
He said an extended weekend. Yo, and shout out to where's he from? The Ukraine, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Usyk. Bravo, champ. Way to go.
Shout out to Ukraine. Shout out to Usyk. And the new heavyweight. He said one more game.
One more game, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I ain't ate nothing. I haven't eaten, but you said I ain't ate nothing all day. Okay. That's enough, man. The show going left real quick. I just wanted to pop in with y'all, get y'all my media reaction. Get y'all media reaction. Man, much love and respect on this side. Remember, dreams require sleep. Go out there. Hold on, I'm not fucking it up. Dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals. I'm about to go ahead and get something to eat, man. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all know we're going to be talking about this again next week. Hey, look, AJ lost tonight, but you know what? I understand. Things happen.
He got his whole ass whooped.
You know what I'm saying? Hold up, Mike. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that. What am I dropping?
I want to
hear that. I was like, what happened to my drop?
But, hey, I love y'all. I love the neighborhood. Just remember this, people, man. If she say those are hair bumps, she's lying. Stay safe.
Since our first day in business, Essentials of You has been offering our customers the best selection of products at unbeatable prices. Our online store has been synonymous with quality, and we ensure our continuous variety of fantastic merchandise along with unique limited edition and seasonal items that fit any budget. Check it out and start shopping today.